Hello students, I am Aruna Shaha and today I am coming up with another video on voice change. Uh, I've got a lot of requests from the students to make a video on voice change because there are students to whom voice change is very difficult. But the formulas which we are going to discuss today, it will make voice change very easy because voice change is actually a very easy topic of grammar if you know all the formulas. So first of all, we need to understand how should we change the voice of a sentence. Now to change the voice of a sentence or to change the sentence from active to passive, there are certain rules and regulations which we have to follow. For example, how is a sentence formed? Subject, then verb, then object, isn't it? But when we are writing the sentence from active to passive, we just need to interchange the object and the subject. So subject plus verb plus object is an active sentence, and when we write it in a passive sentence, then the object and subject or subject and object interchange with each other. Now, the formulas to make voice change easier for you are here. We need to learn voice change according to the tenses. So if you are not so well acquainted with tense, or if your basic conception of tense is not clear, then you can never learn voice change easily. Since all the formulas of voice change are based on tense, correct use of tense. Now, first of all, we will learn present tense or present tense, simple present tense. If a sentence is on simple present tense, then how will we change the sentence from active to passive? See, subject plus am is are plus V3 means the third form of the verb plus by plus object. So if a sentence is in simple present tense, then we change the voice of the sentence from active to passive using this very formula. Let's take an example. Tiasha writes a letter. This sentence is in simple present tense and this is an active sentence. So how are we going to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice? By using this simple formula. So what will be the answer in passive voice? Tiasha writes a letter. So according to the formula, subject will be here a letter. Am is are is, then V3 third form of the verb given, written, then by plus object. The subject will be object. Next we will learn about present continuous tense. If the given sentence is in present continuous tense, then which formula should we use? Now, let's learn the formula. Subject plus am is are plus being plus V3 plus by plus object. Now if the sentence is in present continuous tense, then this is the formula which we use to change the sentence from active to passive. Let's take an example. Tiasha is writing a letter. So this sentence is in present continuous tense and is in active voice. So how can we change this sentence from active to passive? Just by using this formula. What will be the answer then according to the formula? Subject, a letter, then is, then being, third form of the verb given, third form of write is written, then by plus object. Object means the subject will become object. A letter is being written by Tiasha. Now next one is present perfect tense. If the sentence is in present perfect tense, then how will we change the now present perfect tense? So if the sentence is in present perfect tense, then how will we change the sentence from active to passive? Let's learn the formula first. This is the formula: subject plus has or have plus been plus V3 means the third form of the verb, then by, then object. Let's look at an example. Tiasha has written a letter. This sentence is in present perfect tense and it is an active sentence. So how are we going to change it into a passive sentence? Just go by the formula. You don't need to think anything else. Subject, then has, then been, then third form of the verb already given because this is in perfect tense, then by, then object means the subject will come in the place of object. This is the object of a passive sentence. So a letter has been written by Tiasha. So this is how we are going to change a sentence which is in present perfect tense from active to passive. So today we have learned a few simple tricks of voice change. Students, if you learn all these formulas and if you remember all these formulas, then I don't think you have any confusion over voice change. You will never have any confusion about voice change. You don't need to remember anything. You don't need to understand anything. Just remember, just learn these formulas and remember, then voice change will become easier for you. All the best, students. Very soon I'm going to come up with my next video on how to change the voice of the sentences which are in past tense. Thank you. So if you like my video, if you think that these are really helpful to make English grammar easier, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.